Hey guys, this is Brian from the YouTube channel High Impact Flicks. I got a quick tutorial for you because there's a lot of people who are asking me, hey, how do you do those moving objects, those cutout objects in your videos? Like this, I've got this parking violation ticket and a parking meter, and right here I have a lady. You'll notice that there's no white JPEG-like background around her. It looks like she's, the flames are coming around her. The flames are even coming through this parking meter, the blank space of the parking meter. Well, these images are called PNG files, and a PNG file is a portable network graphic. It just simply means it's an image. The image has been retained while the background has been removed. There's a transparent background around them, and what a JPEG image would look like is it would have this white boxy type background around it. So you have Barney right here with a JPEG type background, and right here you have Barney with no background. This right here is a PNG file, this right here is a JPEG file. So when you have something moving and you have flames behind it, it looks way better to have a PNG file where it's just it's transparent behind it rather than having a JPEG box. This looks just kind of dorky moving around in the fire when you could have no background at all. So how do you do that? Well, I typically do it in Photoshop, but since Photoshop is such an expensive program and not everybody has it, we're going to do it for free. So just go to the internet and go to pixlr.com. That's Pixlr.com. This right here is the home page, at least for today. They change it all the time. Go to Pixlr Editor and launch web application. Now you're going to open an image from your computer. And I've already gone to Google and I've picked out a couple of images. Let's just pick this lady right here who wants to shake your hand. It opens that in a new box. The first thing you want to do with this image is it becomes a background, so you want to take the lock off. So double click on the lock, and now that becomes a layer. Because that's a layer, you can now do something with it. And what we're going to do is grab the magic wand tool. We're going to click in the white space, and this produces what's called dancing ants. Everything in this white space right here, once I hit the delete button, will disappear. And now when you see the checkerboard, that indicates that everything behind this image is a transparency. To get rid of the dancing ants, and you do want to get rid of them, you press Control D, which is deselect, and now you can grab your move tool and you can move this image wherever you want it. That's a PNG file with a transparent background. There's no longer a white JPEG box around it. But the next step is you want to go to File and Pixlr.com. You want to say Save, and you're not going to save this as a JPEG because if you do, it's going to throw that box back around it. You want to save it as a PNG transparent full quality. Press OK. Drop it in the folder you want to. We're just going to call this Shaking Hands 2. Save. Now I'm going to go back to my editing program, which is called Camtasia. And the reason I use Camtasia, well, there's a lot of reasons, but number one, it's very, very easy, and I'm very familiar with it, and I can move objects fairly easy. So let's go ahead and import our PNG file, Shaking Hands 2. Hover over it. It is a PNG file. Double click, and now I'm going to drag this file over to my scrubber, and she is indeed a PNG file because there is no background. It's a completely transparent. It's a transparent box behind her, not a white box or a black box. So what I do, how I animate this in Camtasia, is I go to first of all, I'm going to transition it in, and I'm going to use a glow to transition, so when she first appears, it's going to come in with a glow. And now I want to move her, so I'm going to go to my visual properties, add animation, and I'm going to make her grow up like that. We'll take away Barney in the white box, and we'll leave Barney PNG, and we'll just go ahead and animate him too. We'll animate him to where he's coming up behind her, kind of looking over her shoulder with suspicion, wondering if she's an NSA agent trying to blow the whistle on him. So what the final product's going to be is it's going to look something like this. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you create a PNG file and animate in the program called Camtasia. But the key thing is that you know how to create a PNG file, and from that PNG you can pretty much do anything you want with that file in your editing software. If you like, leave your comments in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share this video.